Swiggity-soo, how'd you do guys, this is Powerhouse Pancham, and I'm back again with another video. However, it's actually going to be an analysis. I've never done this on an actual team before, but it is actually going to be my Pokemon Rain analysis by yours truly, Powerhouse Pancham. So let's get straight into it. I'm sorry about the inconsistent uploads. I will be back to uploading every day or every couple of days, depends what I'm doing. College is building up in terms of coursework, so I'll try to get you guys uploads as often as I can. So, creating the team. I really wanted to try Rain, and Ludicolo is one of my favourite Pokemon. Rain beats a lot of the meta game. If you look at the Battle Spot top 12, it beats Kangaskhan, Landorus, Thunderous, Sylveon, so it beats a lot of Pokemon, which is really good to have. It is considered the best weather condition. Reason because of this is because a lot of Pokemon do get Swift Swim. Also, Ludicolo and Politoed are a really good duo. Ludicolo probably has one of the best typings in the game, being Poison and Grass type, which was really cool. And like most people, I was bored of my old team. It was winning, but I just don't want to use it. And let's get straight into the Pokemon. So first we're going to be starting off with Politoed, also known as Always Sunny as its nickname. That's a pretty lame nickname, I'm really sorry, but I had to reset my... I didn't have to, I reset my game cartridge and I bred this on my older one, so I couldn't actually change the nickname. I was going to call it like, I don't know, like a better name than Always Sunny. It does have the Citrus Berry. I did have Damp Rock for a while just so I could prolong rain, but it does have Citrus Berry instead. Bold Nature with the ability Drizzle that makes it rain when it switches in. And the EVs are 252 HP, 128 defense, 76 special attack, and 54 special defense. This basically means that I can survive a Life Orb Draco Meteor from a Hydreigon. It can survive a Double Edge from Jolly Kang. It can also survive Thunderbolt from Life Orb Manectric, as well as Thunderbolt from Choice Scarf, Thunderous Therian form. The 76 special attacks just so I can hit the Pokemon back and do over half damage. If I didn't invest as much special attack into this Pokemon, it'd be pretty useless and it'd literally be there for setting up the rain. But with that little bit of special attack investment, I can actually get some vital knockouts. It also knocks out Landorus with an Ice Beam, which is really nice to know. Especially if there's no rain mode, I can always just knock Landorus out anyway. Its moves are Scold, Ice Beam, Helping Hand, and Protect. Helping Hand is just to assist Ludicolo. Protect is just obviously scouting out. Scold, Stab, and Ice Beam to deal with grass types in Landorus. Now as we move on to the cool Pokemon, and probably the coolest Pokemon off the team, is Ludicolo, also known as Senor Taco, with the Assault Vest, of course. Pretty generic item as well as the actual moveset, but it works and that's why everybody uses it. We do have Modest and Swift Swim as its ability. Doubles its speed in rain with the EVs of 100 HP, 32 defense, 236 in special attack, and 140 in speed. The 236 special attack just gives it all round good firepower. 140 in speed actually means I'm able to outspeed Adamant Landorus, and that's all I really want to outspeed this Pokemon. The 100 HP and 32 defense actually lets me survive the 100 HP lets me survive a Hyper Voice from Salamence, and the 32 defense lets me survive 2 knockoffs from Bishop. Skull, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, and Fake Out is the moveset. Fake Out's really good just for faking out your opponent. I never really used it unless when I had Rain up, so it might have been a wasted slot. I ran it anyway, just so I got full advantage of Assault Vest. Now Scold, Stab, Giga Drain, Stab, and Ice Beam again. It's just to still deal with Dragon types and Landorus. As we move on to Kangaskhan, my Mega Evolution, I really didn't like Kangaskhan. It was really good in my team. Don't get me wrong with that. Oh, let's go back. But Kangaskhan is just too overused, and I don't like seeing it. I've noticed now I'm using different Megas in my team. I'm running 2 Marwar Salamence. I never see Kangaskhan anymore. So is it like a matchmaking thing that Nintendo do? I don't know. It is Jolly with Scrappy, also known as Shaniqua, my Kangaskhan with the Kangaskhan as my Mega. It is Jolly and Scrappy with the EVs of 4 HP, 252 attack, and 252 in speed. With the EVs, with the moveset, of Fake Out, Return, Low Kick, and Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch to hit Ghost types, Low Kick to deal with other Kangaskhan's and Fighting type, and Steel type, Also just Dark types as well, like Hydreigon. Return is just Stab, and it's really good. I prefer it over Double Edge because I don't like Recoil, and Fake Out is just for Fake Out support. Then as we move on to Landorus THERIAN form, also known as Trojan, with the choice scarf, of course, pretty generic again, with the with adamant and intimidate as its nature and ability. EV spreads is 4 HP, 252 attack, and 252 in speed, with the moveset of Earthquake, Rockside, Superpower, and Knockoff. Now thinking about it, I probably should have replaced Knockoff for U-turn, just so I could recycle my Intimidates, but I went with Knockoff just so I could try and deal with Cresselia and Aegislash a bit better. And it was a really good Pokemon on my team, and I brought it to about 90% of my matchups. Yeah, and the EV spread is normal. Gengar is also known as Kurai. I do have Gengar on his team with the Focus Sash, Timid as its nature, and Levitate as its ability. Kurai stands for Darkness in Japanese, and I thought that sounded cool with Gengar, because as you can see on the right, it's pretty dark, sticking its tongue out and being all evil. EV spreads are 4 in HP, 252 in special attack, and 252 in speed. The EV spreads, of course, it can't really be changed with Gengar unless it's Mega. You want that EV spread for normal Gengar just so you can be a support Pokemon. That Focus Sash means you cannot be knocked out with one hit, and also it just allows you to be all round just good. I like the Focus Sash just so I can actually start dishing out Will-O-Wisp before I go down if I'm at full HP. EV spread, like, yeah, I really like it. Onto the moveset, I've gone with Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Taunt. Will-O-Wisp is to burn Kangaskhan's and to also avoid Sucker Punches. Taunt is just the Taunt Trick Room and Perish Trap. Unfortunately, Perish Trap Gengars, well, they're usually Mega, are faster than this Gengar, so Taunt never worked really. We do have Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb for stab moves. Lots of people prefer to run Icy Wind over Shadow Ball. I went with Shadow Ball because I want to hit Aegislash as well really hard. And let's move on to our SIP Pokemon. And this is Greninja. Greninja with the Life Orb, also known as Kuro, which means sneaky in Japanese. Jolly as its nature, and Protean as its ability. EV spread of 4 HP, 252 attack, and 252 speed. Right, the move pool is really cool. I really like it. It has Ice Punch, Low Kick, Gunk Shot, and Protect. You might be saying, why do you not run Waterfall to take advantage of rain? I don't need it. At the end of the day, I do not need Waterfall. Ice Punch was really good against Landorus and Dragon types and Pokemon that are weak to Ice. Low Kick was great against Kangaskhan's, and I needed Gunk Shot for Fairy types. So Low Kick and Gunk Shot and even Protect were necessary. Ice Punch I thought was necessary as well, and a lot more necessary than Waterfall, so I went with that in the end. Right, now I'm going to move on to the good points of the team. It works really well because players unprepared for rain suffered. That's really good. Bluffing rain was a regular thing. I only used rain about 30% of my matchups. It was hyper offensive, which I liked. It had a lot of immunities. Thunderbolt with Landorus, Kangaskhan's immune to Ghost, Gengar's weak to immune to fighting and normal types, and that's just really good. It dealt with the Battle Spot top 12 well, most of them anyway, if not all. And it was a very fast team, which I like. Everybody likes fast teams, and I could bring POLITOED if needed without LUDICOLO. I could also do the same thing, but bring LUDICOLO instead, which I thought was really nice to have. As we move on to the bad points, a bad point was this team was very, very frail. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. If you looked, all my Pokemon were really frail, including Landorus. It's a bit bulky, but it does get taken out by any Ice type move. Kangaskhan, of course, is quite bulky, but it can still go down to one-hit KOs. Ludicolo and POLITOED were my bulky Pokemon, and I didn't even bring them half the time, so that was the downside of my team. It struggled against Perish Trap, as I said, with Mega Gengar outspeeding, Trick Room, Cresselia, and also Aromatisse, especially if Cresselia has Mental Herb. Tailwind could wipe out my team. My opponent sets up a Tailwind, I'm pretty much done for. Prankster, Will-O-Wisp, and Thunder Wave really do hurt me, especially from Thunder's incarnate form. Sableye, Will-O-Wisp, and Mega Banette Will-O-Wisp really hurt me as well. And Dark Void, Smokel, and Assist Liepard I really did not like it at all. The Pokemon I was weak to most was Bradium, Aegislash, and Cresselia. Charizard Y could be one of them, but I could just switch out and set my rain up again. And people only usually bring that against my matchups at the end game. Also, I had Kangaskhan, Landorus, as well as Greninja, that all did really well against it. So yeah, that's my team analysis, guys. I hope you liked it. I would actually rate this team about 4 out of 5. It was really good. I thought I would be sticking it for a lot longer than I have, but I found a really cool team at the moment I'm liking. I'm not sure if I'll use it for showdown sessions, but I just might do. So thanks for watching, guys. Go check out my other content, and for now, Pancham people, goodbye.